Good morning, Alliance. Texas Health Alliance nurses are preparing to take the Pathway to Excellence survey. This morning, we will answer some questions that have been submitted by our nurses here at Texas Health Alliance.
A nurse asked, how is leadership reflected in the survey?
Nursing leadership is important to help all nurses grow in their profession. We need to encourage every RN to take the Pathway survey and share their opinions.
Where can a nurse take the survey?
You can take the survey using any computer that has internet access.
Can a nurse go backward in the survey to change their answers if they want to?
Yes, you can click the back button from any screen to return to previous screens.
Thank you. This has been pertinent information about the Pathways to Excellence survey, and I know the nurses will be able to complete the survey without any problems.
Great. Now over to Doris for a special interview on the pathway to how leadership is represented here at Alliance.
Hello everyone. Today we're interviewing Alberto Salcedo, the manager of Emergency Room. Alberto, can you share your Pathway to Leadership story with us?
Absolutely, Doris. Good morning, everyone. You know, in PHR, we are very supportive of our staff who participate in shared governance meetings. So in the ER, for example, we actually have our scheduling as self-scheduling. And what we do is we allow staff to schedule themselves off on the days that they have to attend the meetings. What we also do in the ER is I allow for partial shifts or split shifts so that somebody who's working that day that has to go to a meeting can find coverage. That way they can come to the meeting and actually work their shift and not have to come on their days off. That allows them to have a good balance of their family and personal life and work. So what I also do is, for example, for our UBC chair, we actually allow her to take some administrative time so that she can prepare for her agenda and work on planning her meeting so that during the meeting she'll be well prepared for things to talk about. So every which way that we can actually help our employees to be able to attend the meetings, we accommodate that and help them.
Thanks, Alberto. That was a wonderful story that you shared with us.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Today I'm interviewing Rebecca Musgrove. Rebecca, can you tell us where you work?
Yes, I work in the NICU.
And today we're going to interview Rebecca. And can you tell us your Pathway to Leadership story?
Yes, I've been a staff nurse for 10 years, and I found that it's easy to lose touch with administration and wonder what exactly they do on a day-to-day basis. But this spring, that all changed when my kindergartner, Julia, requested an appointment with our CNO, Kendra. To be honest, I was a little bit nervous to email Kendra directly with such a request, but after my daughter's persistence, I sent an email to Kendra explaining the situation and not expecting her to be willing or available to have a meeting. But before I knew it, my 6-year-old had an appointment with our CNO. When the day finally came, I realized I hadn't been able to answer most of her questions because I didn't really know exactly what our CNO does. From the moment she greeted Julia, I could not have asked for a more touching and memorable experience. She spent her whole afternoon with her answering all of her questions and explaining her career from staff nurse to her current role as CNO. She took her on a tour of the hospital and allowed her to stop and ask staff members questions about their areas of specialty. This situation was not only special for my daughter, but also reminded me that through the emails, the meetings, the phone calls, what I'm sure are late nights, Kendra wants nothing more than to provide us with an environment where we can provide the best patient care possible to all of our patients. And I'm thankful to work for an organization that's filled with leaders that take pride in being honest and approachable so that we as a team here at Alliance can provide great patient care to everyone that comes through our doors.
Thanks for sharing, Rebecca. There you have it. We have another wonderful story that displays how we live out our pathway to excellence.
Morning, Alliance. Texas Health Alliance nurses are preparing to take the Pathways to Excellence survey. This morning we will answer some questions that nurses have submitted that have been submitted by our nurses.
Keep it.
Good morning, Alliance. Texas Health Alliance nurses are preparing to take the Pathway to Excellence survey. Is it pathways or pathways? Can the nurse go backward in the survey to change their answers if they want to?
Yes, you can click the back button from any screen to return.
Okay,
How we live out our pathway to excellence. Thanks again.
I'm doing this.
Okay, cut